guys, today I'm playing Car Mechanic Simulator, and right here in front of me I have a Ford f350 Super Duty. Now my friend will be talking in the background. I told him I will be doing a video, but he ended up wanting to talk, so yeah, he'll be talking in the background. So yeah, here we'll be working on a Ford f350 Super Duty. Now we won't be properly restoring it. We just need to wash it off, weld the frame, do all the body parts up, and most importantly, give it a new engine. But the engine doesn't look that bad, but like, just I don't know what the compression is like and if the fuel is like in it. But I'm going to check the compression anyway, just so I can see what. It's all right with compression. And what about fuel? That's why we need a new engine. Now, I'm not going to be going through any hassle with building a new engine like I did with that one. I didn't build a new engine. I got an engine for it, as you can see. But the engine I'm planning to get for this is probably a Whipple, maybe a supercharger. So enough with these babyish mods. Let's get to work. Oh, what am I looking for? So a V8 DOHC supercharge. So guys, if my friend's talking in the background, yeah, so
It's Eli.
yeah, he used to have a YouTube channel now, but
But it got deleted somehow.
yeah, but you should make a new one.
Nah.
You had like 25 subs. So right now I'm gonna get an engine for the beast. So guys, yes, this is the car we're going to be pulling the engine from. Where I will be getting the engine from, it's a rip-off Mustang. And basically a Salem Spectra. But I don't know how the hell you pronounce it, but engine's gonna come right out with that big, look at that big blower. Oh, look at that throttle body. Just look at that throttle body. But yeah, so we're gonna take the engine out, remove transmission, all that, and yeah, let's get to work. Yeah. And yeah, guys, I forgot to say to you, happy Christmas Eve, as it is here in Ireland. So yeah, happy Christmas Eve. Let's get to work. Oil looks good. Yeah, oil looks good. And guys, reason why, if you're wondering why am I not building a new engine, I am not building a new engine because I've been off camera, been building a lot of engines, and I just got a lot tired. So there's no point of me building an engine. So yeah, who wants a Ford Mustang with, well, a rip-off Ford Mustang, Salem Spectra? It has no motor in it. It's old now. It's junky. Work for the junkyard. She has 0 horsepower, zero foot-pounds of torque. Very good. It doesn't run. It's very good. So it's worth, I'd say. Let me check what this is worth. Yeah, it's worth only $63,000. I know, what a bargain, but it's a bargain. You can take it. I don't care if you pay for it, but it's yours. Bye bye. There you go. Whoever bought it owns it now. But yeah, enough of that baby talk. Let's bring in the big guns and get her supercharged. And if we get time, once the engine is up and running in this thing, we might take apart this engine and see what carnage is in it. Can't wait to see what feckin' carnage is in it. Can't wait to see the total carnage. I might do it in a separate video. Actually, real quick, I want to remove the starter because I have started it. Now guys, this is why you change your oil. See the oil froth on that? How frothy that oil is? That also could be a sign the pistons are probably blown, or their raw piston rings must have expanded. I don't know. All I know is it does run, because I don't know if I did it on camera, I can't remember. I know I have brain damage, but I do know it does run because I did it off camera as well. I don't even know if I did it on camera, but yeah. So let's see in the next video. I'm gonna take this engine apart, and we're gonna see what type of carnage is underneath that. Big hole ready for a big engine with a big supercharger on it. Look at that for a supercharger in a truck. I can't believe it. But maybe I might get a new throttle body in there now, actually, and a new charger. So in order to get the supercharger out, first you need to remove the throttle body. Hang on just a second. So first you gotta remove the throttle body. Then what you got to do is you got to remove an idler rotor. Then you just take this belt off. Then you have to come down here and remove the belt tensioner. Then you gotta remove this big supercharger serpentine belt. Then you gotta remove 2 fuel rails. And then your supercharger can just come right on out of there. And then if you want, you can change the intake manifold. That's also what I'm going to do. And now that's a tutorial on how to remove your supercharger. I know a very dumb tutorial you'll probably figure out, but just for them new people, I'll probably say play sandbox like me. I know, big dummy. Right, let's get this new supercharger in and on there.
In and on.
Sorry guys, that's just my brother in the background, but look at the reflection. Supercharger serpentine belt is gone, has slotted right in there. Right, now we have to get the belt tensioner in there. Now that is all the belts fitted. Now we just gotta put on the throttle body. Now the throttle is basically in, and now there's the new supercharger, and new fuel rails, a new intake in this Ford F350. So now what we gotta do is we need to get the gearbox in. I don't know if I have another gearbox, do I? Well, I do, but let's get an upgraded gearbox for the new owner. Don't understand, why do you have to, why are there no bolts to put in? New driveline. Now there's a new starter in there. Now only oil needs to be filled, and then we can fire it up. Now I think she is ready to be turned over. Now we have no seat, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put in this Mustang seat for now. I have another F-150 wheel, so let's just slot that in there. Now, now what's going to happen? Now we're going to do the first initial startup of the truck, well, Jeep, as Irish people call it, like me. But I'm going to call it truck for you American people. Let's turn it over, see when she starts. Well, she starts anyway. I love that. I just love that whine from the supercharger. It doesn't really sound like a whine, but it sounds like a low type pitch to whine. There's the whine. Once you get into the red zone of the RPMs, you can really start to hear our whine. Now we're going to get the body parts on, and then in the next video, we're going to sell it and take apart the whole engine. It'd be fun actually, before I sell it in the next video, to put in a nice new exhaust, maybe a new catalytic converter so it doesn't fail and block exhaust flow and break the engine. We won't want that, will we? actually, before I do nothing, let's weld the frame, because I don't want to have a bad frame on this truck. Now, as you look at it with the black parts, to me, I don't know how it would look for you, but for me, it actually kind of looks feckin'. I think it actually kind of looks plastic dipped on the front. It kind of looks plastic dipped. See, the whole truck just looks feckin' like it looks like if it's plastic dipped or something. Like it just looks plastic dipped. So like the bottom end of the vehicle, it just looks fucking plastic dipped. That's what I have to say now. It just, and the color is originally black, I think. We figure out once we watch it. We figure out what the original color of this truck is. Yeah, indeed, it is a black. I knew well. We could leave it like this, but the matte and the metallic, I think it's matte and metallic, it just doesn't match the plastic dip. It just doesn't match that. But now the truck, it looks brand new. I still have to do the interior, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, let's run our page up and then the dyno. So it actually was blue when it was first purchased, then it was black. So now we're doing a matte black for the vehicle, so I don't get confused between the one outside and this one. Now it's a nice matte black paintwork job. Before I run it to the dyno now, I want to put in the interior that we need. Now the truck, in fact, is ready to go to the dyno. I don't know how much horsepower this thing will throw. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't want to put too much horsepower on it for the new owner, but yeah. So let's get her on the dyno. See how much horsepower this future beast will throw. Look at that, 844 horsepower. We could definitely upgrade that. I might try get it to at least at least, sorry, at least 900 or 1,000. I'll be happy, but yeah, thank you very much for, you know, watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the next video as we will be taking apart the old engine and maybe putting new parts, exhaust, and then selling this thing in the next video. So stay tuned for that. Bye. Bye.